Good morning, I'm Votje. Luckily the weather cleared and it's a beautiful day in the woods. Last episode we built this amazing forest, but today we are going to do something different. Today we're going to Eldenvale. This is where it all started. The first blocks of Eldenvale were placed here, starting the realm of the Gemlands. Oh no, what's that? It's not supposed to be like that. I need to fix that later on. Even now the peace is restored, Eldenvale needs protection. It's in the middle of the Gemlands and threats are always near. In this server we make use of the Blaze and Caves advancement spec, giving us thousands of advancements more. The castle will be the perfect place to show off our trophies, while being protected by the outside threats. This is where the castle will be built. But first I need to remove something. I didn't like how it came out. This tower. I don't like it and it's in the way of our castle. Let's remove it before we start building the big project. Perfect. With the tower done we can focus on the new things. But first let me place this block back before we forget it and it stays like this. Nice, let's get started collecting the materials for the castle. I did not want to bore you with all the collecting of the materials because it was a lot. As you can see, there are a lot of shulkers and all these shulkers are full of items we need for the castle. Let me place down these shulkers so we can start building the castle. I started with mossy stones and on top of that sandstone with endstone. It needed to be overgrown, like the castle is there for centuries. The top part is done with smoother blocks like sandstone, calcite, bone blocks and white concrete. The top part needs to be new, like the Luminari people have built it recently because they're still afraid for new wars incoming. For the roofs I kept it with copper and prismarine, so it kept the same vibe as the rest of Eldenvale. For the details like the window shutters and the overhangs I kept the dark blocks, so it complemented with the lighter blocks of the sandstone and the white. With the outside beautiful and done, we need to go to the inside. It's empty for now and we can't leave it like that. We can't leave our trophies in an empty space. So let's get to work. With the interior done, I focused on the maps. Unfortunately, I forgot to press the record button, so there's no video of that. We got a map of Eldenvale and a map of Ironhaven, and the forest of Ironhaven is in there as well. We are going to work on this empty space later, but for today we only have time for this room. For the maps I created them by opening the map and see where I was on the map. I fly to the position where I'm out of the map and I open a new one. By opening a second map it creates a new one exactly next to the other map. Now you can place the maps in the item frames next to each other to make one big map. If you do that with more maps it will get bigger and bigger, making the maps like I did in my trophy room. While looking and prepping around I noticed the roof isn't done. I made an oopsie, so let's fix it real fast. Yes, that looks a lot better. Let's get started with some armor stand magic. On this server we use the armor statues data pack from Vanilla Tweaks. It's hard to work with only the data pack, but I found a mod giving me a layout so I can see exactly what I do when I'm working with the armor stands. Immovable so it doesn't apply to gravity. And show arms so we can give it the item and swap it with his head later on. Now we go to the positions. We can use the focus to see what we are doing and where the armor stand is going, like this the wrong way. Now invulnerable and invincible, so we can see it and it can be replaced. I will finish up the armor stands and I will be back later on. With the castle done, it's time to go for the path. We want it to be connected, so it's one with the village. I'm using calcite, diorite and snow blocks for the path. It gives a well maintained look and it fits the magical vibe. Path is done, but it still needs some details. It's a bit empty at the moment. It needs bushes, some grass, maybe some flowers and some crystals. I'm building a mushroom over here. I like them. They're easy to build and they break up the view. Just keep them organic and no mushroom is for sale. I'm using a mod called Tweak Root. It gives me the ability to place blocks sideways and place them one block above. It's real easy to make trees and mushrooms this way. Flexible block placement isn't only nice feature. You have free cam, fast block placement, fast right click, and you even have the tool where you can see inside the shulker without opening it. It's very useful and easy to use. With the mushroom done, it's time to add some greenery, some grass, flowers and some crystals. For the greenery I'm just using bone meal. It's easy to use and quick. I'm just removing all the grass what's too much. Some firefly bushes with a little particle effect at night. We will finish up with Please let me know what you want me to build next in the comments, and I see you in the next one. See ya!